Hi gang, Rob here. It's the evening of 29 July 2013. I've got a little follow-up video for you on the Lionsteel SR-1A. You might remember a month or so ago I made a short 37-minute review of this knife, and as comprehensive as it was, because the time was so short, I neglected to talk about the factory edge. Because of that, and somewhat based on my recommendation, Tony, one of my subscribers, commented on my video and then sent me a message telling me that he had purchased an SR1 in this delicious crimson red. And he was so excited. He told me he ordered it, and then he wrote me when he got it, and he said, "Hey, dude, I don't know what's different, but my edge doesn't look like your edge." I had told him when he commented the first time, "Hey, if it's not sharp enough for you, send it to me, and I'll put one of my edges on it." And we corresponded a little bit, and he decided it was worth spending the money, and so his knife's here and it's done. Let me, before I go on and talk about this a little more, let me show you the road this knife has been down since it's been in my custody this evening. So here, take a look at some before and after video. Be right back. Okay, so here's a little side-by-side for you all. Here is my Lionsteel SR-1A that you saw in that little short 37-minute video. Take a look at my edge. See if I can focus for you. Okay. There we go. And here is the edge that comes on the SR1 or SR-1A from the factory. Convex, not very refined. So let's see how they cut. First of all, I'm not sure you ever saw this one cut, so this is with my edge on it. Okay. And here's the factory edge. Yeah, that is the factory edge, guys. And believe me, I'm not trying to make it do this. It just won't cut. Okay. We'll see what it looks like when we're all done. Okay, fast forward about an hour and a half or so. And now, Tony's red SR-1A has an edge that looks a lot like my black SR-1A. Let's see if it cuts like mine. You guys are going to see this for the first time, as am I. See if I can get it to push cut. Not quite. We might have to just run it over the strap one more time. But it sure slices good. There, push cut. Just had to clean it off a little bit. That's pretty good. All right. We'll take it. Well, I'd say Tony ought to be happy with that, huh? But I want to talk in this video about the way these knives come regarding the edge grind from the factory. Those of you who own them know what I'm talking about. Those of you who are considering them need to know this, although I don't consider it remotely a deal breaker. The edge on the SR-1 and SR-1A is going to come to you in a pretty tight convex radius and a little bit toothy. That means when I say a tight convex radius, the edge profile of this knife is going to look like this. Not this, like this. I wouldn't say the knives are dull. In fact, they are sharp. They're not sharp enough to slice phone book paper. They're not sharp enough to whittle hair. They are sharp enough to cut copy paper, and they're sharp enough to do most utility tasks and stay that sharp for a long time because of how obtuse or round the shoulders of that edge are. But as you all know, that's not an acceptable edge to me. And really for most of us who are in the market for a knife in this price class, well, we're going to fall into two camps, aren't we? We're either going to be the guy who never met a factory edge that he was satisfied with. That'd be me. And then we're going to have guys who are kind of the collector type, whose knives really never do anything but, cut tissue paper and whittle hair to impress their friends. Many of those guys couldn't sharpen a knife if their lives depended on it, and they really want to buy a knife that is extremely razor sharp from the factory. If that is so, one of two things is then true. Either A, this ain't your knife, because it's not going to be sharp like that out of the box. Or B, you do what Tony did, and I'm not saying Tony's not a knife sharpener, I don't know. It was definitely worth it to him to spend the money. You send it to me and spend your $25 plus postage and get back an edge like this knife deserves. The price these are selling for right now, that's still going to put you in, with postage and everything, just a tick over $200. And frankly, guys, I don't know of a frame lock knife for $200 that can touch these knives. Just wanted y'all to be aware, because you watched this knife for 37 minutes, as I said, and I don't want any of you to be misled. What you see here is not what Lionsteel will send you. But if you've got an Edge Pro or a Wicked Edge, or you don't mind shipping your new purchase up to sunny Northeast Indiana, you can have one like this. Would I still buy this knife if I were you? Oh yeah, I'd still buy this knife. In fact, after a month of carrying it and using it and not having to touch the edge because of the unbelievable edge retention of this D2, the more I use it, the more I love it. If any of you saw the beginning of this video and thought, oh no, he's lost it, he's now buying multiples in different colors. Well, I didn't, but I think I'm going to, and I think this red is the next color I'm going to get. Bravo, Gianni Paoletta. Bravo, Lionsteel. You rock. Grace to you and peace, my friends, from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. And remember, the Word and Tony's Lionsteel are sharp. Have a good night.